Okay, so in this next video we will add in some page numbers. So let's go to the Pages panel, and then the parent pages are up here. They used to be called master pages, but now they're called parent pages. If we double click on those, these are the pages that act as the parents of these pages down here. So any styling that we put here or here, we can just like click and drag that over and apply those styles to the children. Of course, there's no styles on these yet. This one has none on it. Typically, we would just leave that one blank because sometimes you want a page with no styling on it. But let's add in some page numbers. We would do this in the parent pages area, but we also want to make a layer for page numbers. Let's double click here, page numbers, and push OK. Let's put that on the top of everything. Because if we don't end up doing this before we go into the master pages, then we will have issues with images covering up our page numbers in our document. So we need to put those in their own layer on top of everything else. Okay, so double click here, make sure you're here. Let's grab a text box. Let's drag something out. Basically in the corner here is fine. And then let's go to, let's see if I can remember this, object. Paths, let's see. Let's see. Oh. Markers. So it's under type, insert special character, markers, current page number. So it's kind of a long flyout menu. Or you can search for page numbers in the help menu, and that helps a lot. So we can bring that down. Maybe I want to move it more into the corner here. Maybe I want to style it a little bit, like, I don't know, let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's change the text on it. Maybe I want it this. Maybe I want to change the color of it. Maybe I want it to be like a navy or something. Okay, and then let's do an option shift, which is a copy, and the shift will keep it in line with the other one. And then let's actually make this left align, or let's see, is that what it's called? Align right. And then we can just make sure it's lined up exactly to the purple line, which is the margin on this particular page. And then if we go here and we just apply this style here, and then apply this page, which is here, to page 3, we can go down into page 2 and 3 down in our spread, and you can see that it did add those in. And let's see, that is still getting covered up. I thought the layers would help with that. I don't know if I actually got them in, so let's go back to here. Let's make sure that these are in the correct layer. Oh, that is. I can't remember how we solved this. We did at one point figure that out so that the images wouldn't cover them up. Not quite sure why that's not working, honestly, because this is on top of everything. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is wrong. I goofed this up. This is the images layer. We need to get these. Let's make this page numbers. Okay, we want to put that one on top. I think I goofed that up somewhere along the line, apparently. So let's make sure, go to here, get this, and we'll move it into the page number layer. Same with this one. And that should solve it for us. If we go into our pages, double click here. So if I did happen to have an image that, you know, went over, you can still see the page number. So that's what we want. Yeah, so this one has the page number on it, which I didn't like. For a cover image, normally you don't want page numbers on your cover, so we just want to grab the none and drag it over, and that will get rid of that styling. So that will apply no styling, and you can see that these are children of the A parent because they have little A's up here, little icons over them. So that's how you add in your page numbers. I will show you how to do a file package. We're pretty much done with this demo now. I tried to show you a little bit of everything that I thought you might really need to know. If we push W, you can see what the design is looking like. So let's do a file package. It's down here. Typically you can just go with whatever is going on here, just push package. It needs to be saved before we continue. Let's go ahead and just go inside that magazine spread demo folder in our downloads and name this something like that. Magazine spread demo final. Is this the name of the file? I can't remember. It might be, which in that case I don't want. Can't remember if this is the name of the folder or of the file, but anyway, we'll push. Yeah, it's an InDesign document, so it's the name of the file, so we don't want any spaces. Push save. Let's go to downloads. I'm going to put it in that same area so I can keep it all together. I want to copy my fonts, my linked graphics. We don't need the IDML file. We can. Let's not include the PDF print. We're going to make a custom one. Actually, go ahead and click that. Make sure it's on high quality print. And everything else looks good. So make yours look like this, basically. Push package. So that will create a package, which is a folder. So if I go into Finder and I look in my downloads, and I look inside there, you can see this is 646. You can see that it did create a folder, which it usually puts the word folder on the end when it packages. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go in here so you can see the links and the fonts that we used. It did automatically create this PDF, so it's a 3-page PDF. And it's not really set up the way I'd like it to be, so I'm going to show you how to set up your PDF the way that you should when you go to turn this in, especially if you're just turning in page 2 and 3. You want to do a file export, so we're going to do a PDF. We're going to put it in that same folder, and then we're going to make sure it's a PDF print. Save that. Actually, let's do spread. So let's put spread on the end of the file name. Push save. We want to do the range of 2 to 3. 2 through 3, and we want to make it a spread. Okay, so range 2 through 3. With spread checked, we want to make sure it's high quality prints. I want you to put the crop marks and document bleed settings on there so we can include the bleeds and the crop marks for the printer. Go ahead and export that. And then if you wanted to do the cover, you would do that separate, so file export. And let's do cover. Save. And we're going to do range of 1, and it can just be 1 page. Doesn't have to be spreads anymore because we're not doing anything. But we do want the document bleed settings and the crop marks. Push export. So if I go into Finder and show you this again, make sure I'm going into the right place, you can see here's the cover, which is just one singular page, but it does include any bleeds in the document, and you can see the crop marks. And the size of this is a little bit bigger than 8.5 than our original file size, because it does include the bleeds, which we would want to send this to the printer with the bleeds included. Sometimes they want the crop marks, sometimes they don't, but I wanted to show you how you include those. If you were trimming this yourself, you would just trim it, obviously, to the crop marks. Let's see, so this is what the spread PDF looks like. This is what I want you to turn in to me when you're done. With this, at least this, if you do a cover as well, that's obviously going to improve your grade. So I would want you to cover, turn them in like this. But so for this demo, let's do a control click and compress this. And this is what I want you to turn in for a grade to me at the end of the demo. All right, well, that's pretty much it. We'll talk to you soon.